7 Ways Money Can Change People. The surprising truth. You may have heard the saying that money is the root of all evil. This may seem like an overly idealistic statement or perhaps even wrong, but some people firmly believe it, while others follow another often heard saying that the world revolves around money. If you appreciate the video, we invite you to subscribe to our channel and support us with a donation. Thanks to your help, we will be able to continue producing high-quality content and constantly improving our channel. You can do it here below, through the appropriate buttons, subscribe, and thanks. For people, money is an inseparable set. If money is evil, it is a necessary evil. Crow said that some elements, even though well-intentioned, influence us more than we realize. Having or not having money can create traits such as greed or frugality that affect who we are. Over time, psychologists have studied how money changes people. They have repeatedly sought to examine the effects of inequality and wealth on human behavior. There are many things to note about wealth and the psychology of having more money. They discovered that drivers of luxury cars are less likely than those of cheaper cars to respect the simple rules that maintain order in society. Moral judgments are clouded by the fact that the mere thought of money can easily lead to immoral behavior. It has been found that people in the middle class with low economic status and those who do not have as much money as the rich are better able to read the facial expressions of others, an important indicator of empathy. As mentioned earlier, having more money is based largely on communication with others to determine if there are imminent threats or potential opportunities. It is not difficult to imagine that having more money in the real world can trigger these responses. It is also said that children from well-off families are more likely to internalize their struggles with substance abuse in adulthood. It is common and taken for granted that people pursue power, money, success, and all that comes with it, but this may hinder the most important things in life, such as health, love, and happiness. People with an annual income of $75,000 can live a more satisfying life if they can afford, for example, medical care, access to nutritious food and clothing. It is also said that the pursuit of above-average worldly success reduces satisfaction in relationships. Money is addictive. It may seem that I am exaggerating the facts or saying something far from the truth. The relentless pursuit of wealth without dedicating time to important things is classified as a behavioral addiction, and one might think it is the same as substance abuse or addiction. In the long run, this compulsive habit is also associated with a behavioral condition known as shopaholism, in which people are constantly seeking the latest and greatest products. In modern times, it is increasingly recognized that process addiction is associated with behaviors such as eating, sex, gambling, and money. It releases dopamine, which can create addiction. A psychological study conducted at the Yale School of Management found that when two groups with different attitudes toward money were given difficult and impossible tasks, the money-interested group was more determined to solve them than the money-reluctant group. The money-interested group was more persistent in solving these challenges than the other group that had a negative opinion about making money. This was also demonstrated by a study conducted in 2004. Researchers such as Dan Ariely and James Heyman conducted an experiment to measure people's motivation when the task to be completed is a money-based cue. The first group was asked to perform a task simply as a favor, while the second group was asked to do it with the certainty of being paid 50 cents. However, when money is offered, social concepts are set aside, and the project is judged as a business venture. Money is an excellent motivational tool for deciding how much value to give things. Getting a high-paying job or winning the lottery. Many studies have shown that money influences people from a psychological point of view. There is no doubt that money influences thoughts and behaviors. We are interested in discovering your personal experience on the topic. Write it in the comments and feel free to ask any questions. We will be happy to interact. Feel free to leave a comment so that we can improve the content. Your like would be the cherry on top, and click subscribe to stay informed about upcoming publications.